Now at 10, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Both a representative and a resident, I no longer support the sale of that land, and specifically do not support the cold storage building because of its negative impact on the neighbors and the environment.
After dozens of people voiced their concerns about a proposal to bring a cold storage facility to one part of Connecticut, a town council is voting right now on a plan. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Annette Montgomery. Now, after more than 2 hours of public comment, that meeting is starting to wrap up. Right now, council members are in the middle of voting. Now, the town is looking to sell 58 acres of public land off Birch Drive. A committee chose a proposal from 3 Square to move forward in the process and possibly open a cold store facility in town. Now, over the last several weeks, people who live in the area have sent emails and advocated for the council to vote not to move forward with that proposal. Now, there were 3 main concerns, and those were traffic, noise, and environmental impact.
Now, tonight, town council members said they have learned a lot over the last few weeks from people in town, and that after spending time in the neighborhood and doing further research, many of the council members said they cannot move forward with this plan.
Over the past 4 to 6 weeks, I haven't heard from a single person saying they support this project, not one. In my 6 years on the council, there hasn't been a major decision like this where the will of the voters was so unequivocally and overwhelmingly on one side. Especially in this day and age, widespread agreement is surprising and refreshing and seems to be a very rare thing.
Again, while most council members have voted no to the plan, the vote is still happening, and we'll have an update coming up tonight at 11.
And turning to weather now, it was another gorgeous day, but here's your warning, things may be changing soon.
It's kind of all the way it is here in Connecticut. Change, by the way, coming in, the chance of rain is what we're talking about here. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank for a first look at the forecast. Rach?
Yeah, we're not talking about too much, though, this time around, but I do think we'll see more clouds out there tomorrow, and there will be an opportunity for at least a light shower or a sprinkle, especially in the morning. After that, though, we are going right back to another mostly dry stretch of weather with lots of sunshine and comfy temperatures as well. Taking a look at the satellite and radar, you'll see some clouds to the south and east, and notice as we widen out the picture, more of them are heading in our direction. So we'll see increasing clouds overnight, and any steady or heavier rain looks to stay offshore. With this coastal storm that'll miss us, we're just getting grazed with a bit of moisture. Right now, temperatures are in the 50s to right around 60 degrees, and overnight lows will be in the 50s for most as we head towards daybreak. Tomorrow, again, we are waking up to mostly cloudy, if not cloudy skies. Notice occasionally there might be a light shower or a sprinkle out there, and because of that, temperatures will be cooler tomorrow with highs between 65 to near 70 degrees. And we might see some bonus late day clearing before the sun goes down tomorrow evening. After that, we are back to the sunshine for Thursday and Friday. We'll talk about changes for the weekend and early next week. Your full forecast is coming up, guys.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, new tonight, Alex Jones is requesting that the U.S. Supreme Court review a $1.4 billion judgment against him, and that's for calling the 2012 Sandy Hook shooting a hoax. Now, the Connecticut jury found him liable for defamation and emotional distress after relatives of those victims sued. Jones claims the ruling violates his free speech rights and was decided without a proper trial. That case has sparked a heated legal battle over constitutional protections versus the harm caused by false claims about the tragedy that killed 20 children and 6 adults.
We have an update now on a story we brought you as breaking news on Sunday. Officials say the Drug Enforcement Administration responded to Haddam to help with cleanup of a meth lab. State police had closed Staba Drive during the active scene Sunday and are leading the ongoing investigation. Officials have not released further details at this time. The leader of the violent Waterbury 960 gang was sentenced to life in prison this week. Zyquan Gap McDaniel and 15 others were charged with serious crimes, including racketeering, murder, and drug trafficking. Evidence linked McDaniel to several shootings in 2017, including a deadly drive-by and the killings of 2 men. The gang even posted videos bragging about their violence. McDaniel's been behind bars since 2018 and was found guilty last year.
Well, 2 men were arrested in Hartford after crashing into 2 police cruisers during a traffic stop. Police had been tracking the vehicle for its involvement in counterfeit money transactions. Eric Gamble was found with counterfeit cash, fentanyl pills, and a handgun. Eduardo Rodriguez Jr. also had counterfeit money and outstanding warrants. Tonight, both men face multiple charges.
Right now, the Better Business Bureau is investigating a company called Eastern Transportation and Rentals. They're accused of scamming at least 11 customers out of hundreds of dollars. The customers say they prepaid for airport rides booked through Facebook only to be canceled or charged extra money. Some have yet to receive promised refunds. Connecticut police and consumer agencies are looking into the case while the company operates without a state livery permit. Officials warn consumers to be cautious when booking services through social media.
Well, several students at Strong Middle School missed their bus ride home yesterday, but it wasn't because they were late to the bus lane. As it turns out, the school gave some riders the wrong bus number.
The students got outside looking for one bus, but it never came, and what the school used as a remedy has some parents upset, more than their child missing the bus in the first place.
Fox 61's Jamel Johnson is in Durham with how this bus mix-up caused a frenzy among families.
Monday, students at Strong Middle School were mistakenly told the wrong bus number. This caused students who were supposed to ride one bus to miss it entirely. And when the school realized the mix-up, they informed parents that they would have to come to the school to pick them up themselves. This email was sent to Fox 61 by a mother at Strong Middle School. She sent this to the principal of Strong addressing the issue that happened with the buses. In it, she said, when the school announced that bus 16 had arrived, many students, including mine, did not board as they were correctly waiting for the bus they were assigned to. Because of this miscommunication, nearly half the children assigned to bus 15 were left behind. The parent went on to say when she called the school, she was told the bus was already on its route and would not be returning, meaning she and the other parents would need to come and pick their kids up. In another email shared with Fox 61, Principal David Kimball responded to the parent saying, quote, while the announcement made was for bus 15, the number displayed on the screen for all students to see was mistakenly listed as bus 16. This was an error on our part, and we sincerely regret the confusion and inconvenience it caused for you and other families. Once buses are dismissed from the lot, we unfortunately do not have the ability to recall them. We did contact the bus company once we realized the error, but by that time, the bus was too far along its route to return to the school. Kimball says they are reviewing procedures closely to try and reduce the likelihood of errors like this happening again. We reached out to several parents for an interview, but all of them declined to go on camera, only sharing their concerns over the phone and through comments like these on Facebook. Sydney Leggett, superintendent for Region 13 School District, says the school made a mistake and they're currently looking at ways to stop this from happening again.
We will just make sure that everyone is aware of accounting for the correct bus numbers as they come through. Unfortunately, once the buses are out, we don't have the ability to recall them, and we did call the bus company right away, but we don't have the ability to call them back. And again, we completely understand how parents would be upset by this. It was an error, and we will make sure that it doesn't happen again.
The bus mix-up comes after parents voiced frustrations over long bus ride times home due to traffic congestion at Strong Middle School just a week prior. But Dr. Leggett attributes this and the bus mix-up to the district ironing out the kinks in the first week of school.
We're looking carefully at the length of all the bus routes right now because everybody's getting used to a new bus and a new routine. Some of the times aren't completely accurate. We usually need to, we are watching them carefully, but we also need to make sure that we're not just judging anything by the fact that it's the first week of school and parents and kids and everybody are just getting used to a new stop or a new time.
Now, some parents believe these problems to be because of the Memorial School construction project. Because of that project, more students have needed to enroll at Strong and Lyman Middle Schools. That Memorial School construction project is slated for a 2027 fall completion window. In Durham, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.
Well, new tonight, Chestnut Fine Foods and Confections on State Street in New Haven is closing after 40 years in business. Owners Fred and Patty Walker announced their retirement on social media, saying their last day is September 15th. They thanked customers and employees for their support. Now, the popular gourmet shop known for artisanal breads and desserts will be replaced by hand-me oriental food and gift shop in the same location.